Whew, child, when you have low self-esteem, you will get exploited every time. Not only will you put up with treatment that you do not deserve, you will allow yourself to get used by people because you truly don't love yourself or you don't see your value outside of this person's validation. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on with Arionne, Martell, and this whole drama that they have going on with Melody. Like someone noted, Martell has never even claimed Arionne. Let me not say all she is, but he literally on national TV called her a peasant. Whether you're trying to appease Melody or not, that's a no-go. But yet she still decides to ride for him day in and day out. Like, what is not clicking? See, this is why it's important to hug your daughters and your sons, but we're talking about women right now. Hug your daughters, let them know that they are beautiful, let them know that they can conquer the world, that they can have whatever they want, princess treatment, the soft life, and they deserve, and actually need somebody that's going to support them and ride for them and treat them like the queen or princess that they are. Because if not, this could be your daughter. You know what I mean? This is what happens when your community drops the ball. Because there is no way that Martell and Arionne should be colliding together to go to head with Melody, head to head with Melody. This shouldn't even exist. I feel like after the way that Martell had treated Arionne, they literally just need to have a co-parenting relationship, and that's it. There needs to be none of that, them going live and acting like they're on the same team to destroy Melody. That shouldn't even, as a woman, if I was Arionne, I wouldn't even want to put myself out there and ride and be on the side of Martell. Like, he already played me once by he already played me once by sitting up there, had me have his baby while he was still married. And not to say she didn't have a choice in any of this, but at the same time, look now, you ain't about to have me out here looking dumb more than once. Like they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And I don't get why what she's not getting. And it's actually really sad to see this play out after everything that, the women's suffrage and women's movement and things like that have done. Why does she still want to sit and take a back seat to her stupidity? This is just like really weird to me. But now I'm done reading, and let me tell y'all what's going on. It's so sad to me how Martell can literally see his wife, the mother of his children, hurting and still decides to cheat on her. As this article stated, Melody filed for divorce before she found out that Arionne was pregnant because Melody felt like he was still cheating during the pandemic. And it's just like, I just don't know how people can do that. Like, literally see people that they claim to love hurting, but proceed to do what is hurting them anyway. Like, it's nothing. And to me, Melody did a good thing because I'm not about to keep crying and being sad to appease you. And it also shows me that what he was doing was triangulation, right? So as soon as one person stopped playing in his games, aka Melody, when she stepped away, he was set out to destroy her because he felt more powerful when he was able to go back and forth between the two ladies, Arionne and Melody. He felt more of a man, I think. I don't know what that is. I mean, you're more of a man when you're able to be faithful and commit to one woman, in my opinion, to be able to love that one woman fully and completely. And we be a lot of women, just one woman is a handful. So it's just sad to me that even times in Melody's marriage, she wasn't getting 100% of Martell, even though I'm sure she was giving 100% of herself. Because, she didn't have her time split between him and another man. If anything, probably him and the children, but not him and another man, So this is crazy to me. So this article says, hours ago, Melody suspected Arionne had been shading her on Instagram story. So she responded on Instagram Live by telling Arionne to pull up, and she'll still whoop Arionne's A. My choosing to be professional, says Melody, to handle my business and ignore you does not negate the fact that I will whoop your A. And I mean that with everything in me, period. Melody, chill. This lady is not worth it. Who Martell slang his, and don't let it get in between y'all, you and what you're trying to do as far as you and your businesses and keeping your eyes on the prize. A lot of times this stuff is distractions. Do not sit up there and come off your throne to talk to these peasants. Let Arionne say whatever. She don't have as much going on as you do. She is not on a hit TV show. So all she got to do is sit up there and entertain Martell. That's probably like the whole thing of her existence. Her life probably was miserable. That's why, you know what? That's what it had to have been. To sit up there and deal with Martell, and even after the embarrassment of Martell dragging her through the mud, lets me know her life had to be like in the pits for her to still even be entertaining this or entertaining Martell. To sit up there and have some revenge porn on his ex-wife. I wish Martell would you still like her? If I was Arionne, that's how I would feel. Like, see, what I talk about with self-esteem, like self-esteem will still have you ready to check somebody. You may have your low moments or whatever, but like something will kick in, but like, this is not me. So I'm like, do you still like her? What you got this revenge porn on her for? Like, we supposed to be together. You know what I mean? But see, Martell know he can play in Arionne's face because she's just a bird. And you know, I hate to say that because, you know, I feel like she is really broken. And, you know, you're not supposed to like talk about people when they're down, but it's just like, what's not clicking? At the same time, I feel like, of course, we got to hold everybody accountable, Martell in this situation, but men gonna be men. But I feel like we as women have to kind of stick together and be better. You know, all Arionne had to do was get somebody else. Since she's sitting up there talking about Melody being bad body, use your body to get somebody that is single and that's better than Martell. But, see, you can't. That's how come when Melody said, I like Melody's clap back. So let me finish telling y'all. So, let me see. Hold on, Arionne clapped back by calling Melody bad body and taunting her for filing for bankruptcy amid the divorce. So then that's when Melody said she filed for bankruptcy in response to Martell filing for bankruptcy first, but she challenged Arionne to find something of substance to say because all her digs are superficial. So Melody said, first of all, ain't nothing bad body over here. Let's be clear. Come with something deeper than that. Come with something better than that. That's the first thing these lames want to throw out is about somebody's body or somebody's hair. All that surface stuff. Come with something deeper. Let's talk about your morals or lack thereof. Let's talk about your integrity or lack thereof. Let's talk about that. She continued, let's talk about stuff that actually has a little bit of substance. And Melody also confirmed that she will be taking some legal moves regarding the alleged video. And Martell is really sad to me because you're not even thinking about your children. If Melody was in a particular act with you as her husband, that should be between you and her. You should never, ever, ever want to put your ex-wife, mother, children out there in any kind of way. You know, I just don't really get that. I feel like it's taking it to another level because, you know, intimacy should be private between the two people that's in it. It shouldn't be consumed or shared with the world, especially somebody that you did vows to before God. Martell, like, come on now. Like, what's not clicking? Especially when you had 3 daughters and you're raising a son. 2 sons, but, you know, we're just talking about Melody kids at the moment. You have like a lot of influence just being the man who you are. God bless you with these kids. So you have to be a better example for them. You know, I just don't. This really hurts my heart. I didn't think Martell could go this low. Dang, how much more do you want this woman to go through? Like, I don't get him. You want to just keep hurting her over and over and over and over again? Why is that cool? I'm starting to notice that. Why do people want you to struggle or want you to be in pain? What is that? I feel like that's a medical term or something like that. Is it you know that N word? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, when people like to see you in pain, like they get off on that. Leave Melody alone. Just co-parent. Take your emotions out of it. And just co-parent the best way you can. The relationship ended. Sometimes in life things end. And I get that. Sometimes it's hard for us to walk away or really accept the fact that something is over. But in this case, this is done. Done. Especially when you're going to try to get your side chick involved. I can understand Melody feeling how she's feeling. I would want to punch her in her face too. I would want to choose violence. But for the sake of all the parties involved, Melody, don't. Let that bird be a bird. You don't come off your throne, you know. Let however this play out, but you don't have time for this. You keep singing, going on tour, hosting, being on this show. Just keep your eyes on it. You are that way. You move forward. Don't look behind you. Martell and that peasant behind you. You don't even, who cares? Just keep your head forward. Let the courts handle the court stuff. You have your documentation, all that good stuff. You do you. And don't even entertain them, because that is your past. It's like they want to get you off of your square. There's something coming for Melody, something good in her future, bigger than that she even expected. And they trying to like play her out of her position. But don't bite the bait, Melody. But anyway, I don't know. This topic in particular always gets me riled up when it becomes like revenge porn and things like that, because I just feel like that's your wife and you had children with her. I feel like some things you probably morally in your mind wouldn't even, I don't know, go that deep or that far. But yeah, all I got to say is life is short. Love one another. Put the stuff down. I understand when emotions are involved, people get crazy, but it ain't worth it. But let me know what y'all think about this situation, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Met Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent. Met Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent.